You're and welcome to the third episode of Your Grounded podcast. I'm here today with my boy since the fourth grade. Fourth grade, ups, downs, harsh breakups. It's my brother, Pedro. What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? I think the honest thing here is your year, bro. The year. Yeah. So, bro, how do you feel? Let's start with the coffee. How do you feel about the coffee that I brewed for you?
We taste the palate.
Do it.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah. That's
That'll keep me going.
oh yeah, it'll definitely keep you going. It's gonna stand straight to it for that afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's nothing like that coffee food, bro. That
I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm highly convinced that's what really wakes you up. That
Yeah, you know,
just sitting there, just shaking like that
Like-
one scene in White Chicks.
yes, yeah. Well, no, that's a little wild. I've like morning poops before work.
Those are like, all right, I'm ready. Like,
Yeah, literally like, oh, bro,
there's nothing in this job that could like block me now.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. So what you're drinking is it's a medium roast, actually grinded with a dark roast. So it has a hint. It has a note of chocolate. That's why it's like a little smooth.
I taste it.
And I mean, you see me put like cinnamon,
Yeah,
and I put the creamer.
I saw the process.
Yeah,
Trusted it from the beginning,
bro. It's just like I can't drink it black.
No, hey,
I can't.
hey, man. Respect to people who do, but I can't either.
I need my thing, like how I like
Yeah.
my women, bro.
Yeah, very skinned.
Light and sweet.
I hear that.
Nah, but in serious note, it's just something that like I saw someone do. I'm like, yo, that's a great idea. I'm just gonna do that every once in a while. Usually you don't want to like mix like the medium roast and dark roast. We make our own rules sometimes,
People
bro.
just hand me the coffee. That's great. Hey, it's coffee. All right.
So before we hop into what we're gonna discuss later, which I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Oh yeah.
I think it's something we talked about like a lot.
Yeah, literally.
A lot.
Like we've thought. Yeah. 100%.
But before we do, I want to do my icebreaker for my people.
Let's do it.
So the icebreaker for today is we're gonna draft. It's gonna be a 5v5, and the reason why I picked that is because I know you had many years of training and fighting and all that.
Yeah.
So
Training, not fighting, but training. Yeah.
I mean, hey, you gonna throw in hands, bro.
Oh right. Yeah. That. Yeah. That's yeah.
So I want to do a 5v5, bro. Straight like to the death. There's no rules. Well, I'll give you rules. It's gonna be a 5v5. Cartoon characters. No anime characters.
Hey, I don't even watch it.
Bro, I think it'll be too OP.
Yeah.
I'll do.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
I was gonna say Goku.
Literally, that's all you need. That's it. Case closed. Gone.
I was gonna say Goku, Naruto, Sasuke.
Yeah, that's
really
it.
three.
Literally.
But so how this is gonna work, is anyone who I draft, you cannot draft.
Okay.
And you can't draft, like, for example, if I draft Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, you can't draft any of the turtles.
Okay, so superheroes count? Because that's a lot.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of OP too.
No. Like regular, like
Regular, like Cartoon Network. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, for sure.
you can't pick, like, if they're in the same like team, you can't pick.
Like team, you mean like TV show?
Like, let's say, like, if I pick Optimus Prime, you can't pick no Bumblebee.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, it could be in the same show. They just can't be like working together type thing.
Okay, so if you picked Optimus Prime, I could pick Starscream or something like that.
Yeah, you could pick like Mecha or whatever.
All right, for sure. I picked Starscream. That's the worst one.
You're the guest.
Huh.
So you go ahead and you get the first.
I get the first pick. All right. So battle to the death.
Battle to the death. 5v5.
Ooh, battle to the death. 5v5. I mean, look, man. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Picking Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
I'm picking Johnny Bravo. I'm picking Johnny Bravo.
Yo,
Look.
nah, he's stocky, bro.
And see, that's the point, though. It's like an intimidation tactic.
No, I feel you.
You know what I mean?
I feel
He's
you.
a big dude.
But my first pick
Uh-huh.
doesn't get intimidated by anybody.
Okay.
My first pick is Bugs Bunny.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So then that means I can pick anyone from the Looney Tunes show.
Yeah.
All right. They're all on the same. All right, for sure. Okay. So I picked the second one now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Damn, that's so many. I don't know. I'm not. There's no strategy to mine. I'm just taking what comes to mind. I'm like,
battle to the death, bro.
I'm Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know why, but he coming out with some.
You know what's crazy? That was gonna be my second.
For real?
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
He be coming out with like random tools. I'm like,
Yeah,
where
it's so like he'll be scared, but then he'll turn around like a hammer. Like,
yeah, it's like,
was you scared or not?
no, everything's all fun and games until like you put mural to like.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Ready for my second one, bro?
Go ahead.
I think this is gonna be like solid.
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't draft it.
Okay.
Stitch.
That's a good one.
I got Bugs Bunny, Stitch. You got Johnny Bravo.
I got Johnny Bravo
And Courage the Cowardly
Dog. All right. For my third pick, man, this is the worst team. Pick my dog, SpongeBob, bro.
No, that's OP though. That's OP though. Because remember that one episode?
Yeah.
Bully tried hitting him and
he was like, he was just
That's
SpongeBob.
Okay. So that eliminated my third pick. Because I was
casually. Damn. It's funny you wouldn't go for SpongeBob first. Why Patrick?
Well, Patrick's like, it's like in the show, he always shows his like strength throughout the show.
Yes,
that
is true.
I bet.
Yeah, that's true.
So my third pick, I'm gonna have to go with number one from that's a
dude, number one. That's a good one. All right. What was that show? It was on Cartoon Network. I know it had like imaginary friends in it.
Mm-hmm. Foster Home for Imaginary Friends.
That's the one. Okay, wait, I'm on number 4 now, right?
Yeah, you have Johnny Bravo, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and we can pick last.
Bro, SpongeBob.
Yeah, you pick SpongeBob.
That's it. It just Okay, SpongeBob. All right, so in that show, I don't know that his name is, but is the tall dude that was like a basketball player?
Oh,
was like his identity.
Will.
Yeah, him.
Will.
His name was Will.
Yeah, because it was like Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
All right, yeah, he's my fourth.
Okay, I got
the tall dude. You know what I mean?
My number 4.
I got the perfect fifth one. Go.
My number 4 is Dexter.
That's a good one.
Dexter's Laboratory.
That's a good one. Okay. For my fifth pick, he's gonna be like the leader of the pack. It's Finn from Adventure Time.
Hey, no, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
He's the leader.
That's fine.
So he's the leader.
But I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say someone else.
Who?
And this solidified. Like, if I don't win this, I'm not gonna lie. They're picking favorites.
Okay.
100%.
Okay, go ahead.
Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls.
No, wait, no, hold on. Oh, but they are Cartoon Network, but they're superheroes though. We said no superheroes.
Okay. Okay. All right, that's fair. That's
You
fair.
feel me?
That's fair. Nah, yeah,
So,
that's fair. That's fair.
but the thing, they are Cartoon Network.
That's fair.
Okay, go ahead.
That's fair. I'll change it.
All right.
Samurai Jack.
Damn. I thought I cracked him. Damn. Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know if Finn can take Samurai Jack, bro.
No, he definitely
I don't
cannot take
think he
no
can,
Samurai
bro.
Jack.
Maybe if he had Jake, like if it was them two together, I'd say maybe it would be a challenge, like a challenge. No, yeah, if he do be fighting demons.
So I got
But hold on. Hey,
no.
he went through some
Finn be
stuff, bro.
scrapping. Finn be scrapping. Samurai Jack.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Alright.
What am I talking about?
So I have Samurai Jack.
Yeah,
I have Dexter.
ain't that number one?
I have number one.
Yeah,
I have Bugs Bunny. Who else I got? I'm missing someone.
it was your first pick, or what was it?
It was my second pick.
It was your second pick, Brody.
I forgot.
Yeah,
but I got that person.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Stitch.
Yeah, Stitch. Yeah, Stitch. The thing is, oh, dude, your team is pretty. Like I said, I just picked whatever came to mind.
No, I feel like
But I think everyone that like SpongeBob, I feel like he might try to look tough, but he's gonna be scrapping. I don't really think so.
I think he'll be your shield.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo, he's just gonna.
But Samurai Jack's gonna cut right through SpongeBob.
Yeah,
And then Stitch is gonna come up strength. Bugs Bunny, he's literally the definition of Toon Force.
yeah, that's facts.
So-
That is facts. Damn. Yeah, I lost this. I ain't even gonna try to fight it. I lost this one. Hey.
Yeah, bro, that was
good.
That was fire.
I just picked whatever came to mind. I should have had more thought into it.
That
But
was fire.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah.
And the reason why I wanted the cartoons, like, cartoons is just so like, it reminds me of childhood. Like, it's like just grabbing a bowl of cereal
yeah,
and then you literally just click on some cartoon.
like Saturday morning. 6
Oh my
yeah, 6 o'clock in the
god!
morning. Have the TV.
I'm not waking up at 6:11 in the morning.
Oh, I would wake up nice early.
Nah, bro.
Get up there.
Nah.
Crack of dawn. I could wait.
Even if my body woke up at 6 in the morning, I'll literally be like, no, bro. I'm going to sleep, bro.
Now, in my older days, yes. In my older days, absolutely. But nah, them young days, I was up and at them.
I'll eat like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Mm.
Banging. Cocoa Puff. Banging.
Oh, Lucky Charms. You know, Lucky Charms just has the bag with the marshmallows in it. So
That sounds like diabetes.
Oh,
That's not.
I eat it. I don't care.
Yo. Did you have like a favorite cereal growing up?
Well, I mean, yeah, Lucky Charms, Fruit Loops. I didn't have like a specific one. It was just like whatever was like between like the 5, like Lucky Charms. I know. Oh, Cookie Crisp. Those were so good. Those were good.
Yo, when they first
fire.
out.
Oh my gosh, fire! They're like literal mini cookies. Yeah.
All right, top 3 cereals right now.
Okay. Lucky Charms for me.
You had to go
Personal, right? Yeah. Okay. So
personal.
first, Lucky Charms, Frosted Flakes, and Fruit Loops. Yeah. I love Fruit Loops.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
Cocoa Puffs. And Reese's Puff.
Oh, Reese's Puff. Okay,
Reese's Puff.
It's
Reese's
just
Puff.
for me. It's just too much chocolate. I'm not a big chocolate guy.
I'm a huge chocolate guy, even though I'm allergic. It's like, that's the one thing I'll die for. I'll die for some chocolate, bro.
You're allergic to chocolate?
Yeah.
How is this the first I'm hearing about this?
It's because I tried hiding it from y'all. I'll be like hiding in the corner and like
just choking in the corner. Don't worry about me, guys.
Like, I'm good. Yeah. And like, cartoon comes with like growing up, and eventually you gotta grow out of cartoons, sadly. I ain't grow up. But we have a lot, bro. We've known each other since the 4th grade.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stories.
Yeah.
And I think the best story to talk about
Mm.
is how we became friends.
Oh, that's the best. Yeah.
That story cracks
I
me
love
up
telling people that.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. But I'm gonna let you say it.
Okay, how about this? Because I always tell this story. You always make me tell this story. So how about this? I'll tell my portion, and I want you to tell your portion.
Oh,
Like
my
your side,
pleasure.
like tell your side of the story.
All right.
All right, for sure. All right, because I knew this was coming. All right. So yeah, as you know, I don't even remember what that kid's name was,
I
but
think it was like Andrew.
something stupid.
Shout out to Andrew.
Yeah. So I didn't mean that. Whatever. So yeah. So I hung out with this kid, and I know he like had some kind of beef with you, or
Boy, some kind is not the word.
it was
No, we were beefing.
beefing. You know what's funny? I actually do not know the reason between yours and his beef. Like I've never really like got into.
I'll get into it.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So so you guys were beefing, and we're sitting in the bus, and he turns to me and says, "Hey man, I gotta fight that kid there." And I'm like, "Damn, that's crazy. He's a big dude." And he's like, "Yeah man, I need you to fight."
And this is elementary.
This is elementary.
For the
Yeah,
viewers, for the viewers.
this is elementary. They're like what, fourth grade? Yeah, fourth grade. So
Well, you're fourth grade.
no, you're fourth grade, Mike third.
I skipped fourth grade.
Yeah, but you were always a grade higher than me.
So it was your fourth grade, my fifth grade.
No. I was in third grade. I know for a fact because that's when I came back. That's when I came to Homestead. Was in third grade.
Okay.
So I met you in third. You were in fourth.
All right.
So, I lost my train of thought. So, we're on the bus. We're on the bus.
Well,
And so yeah, we're behind you guys. You guys sitting a couple seats in front of. He's like, yeah, you gotta fight his cousin. And I was like, who's his cousin? That's another big dude. I'm looking at him like, you want to fight him? I don't even know that kid. Why did I fight him for? He's like, bro, come on, I need you to back me up. I was like, okay. I'm not in my mind. I said, okay, I'm not backing you up. I don't know these guys. Those guys will kill me. So whatever. So, I think I passed by you guys, and I know like he squared up with you guys or something, and I was kind of behind him, like just kind of like looking off to the distance, kind of looking around, not really making eye contact with that, you know. So, but I think I walked up to you guys and I was like, hey, I don't want to fight you guys, and I think it was Miguel. I was like, yeah, I don't want to fight you either.
Yeah, because back then I wasn't nice.
Yeah.
Nice back then.
Yeah. So you were probably down. You
Yeah,
were
but I was
100% down.
100%.
But I was like, I don't want to fight you guys. And Miguel was like, yeah, I don't want to fight you guys either. I was like, oh, thank God. And then it turned out that Miguel, which ended up becoming my best friend, lived right down the street from where I was. Like on the same street, there's a couple
I thought that was the label.
houses down. Yeah. It's the funniest thing. I was like, I'm so happy I didn't, because I was going to have to walk home with this guy. Every single day. Hell no.
Like literally like for the viewers, like literally like door, couple doors, door.
Yeah.
Like it's like that close.
That close.
For me, from my perspective, where I'm just chilling,
Yeah.
vibing. At the time, I loved getting into fights. I loved it. But the reason why me and him were beefing was because he was starting rumors about Rosa.
Oh, that'll get going.
Yeah, and for those who know me, it's Rosa's like, it's God and then Rosa and Macho. They're like the same level, but at the time it was Rosa.
Yeah.
At the time it was Rosa. And it's like, you don't push that button.
Yeah.
He just kept pushing. And I told him, I was like, look, bro, as soon as you get off that bus, I'm knocking you out. 100%, I'm knocking you out. And he started spreading rumors about me. So I'm waiting for, because you can't get suspended off the bus. You get suspended on the bus. So I'm waiting as soon as that bus comes out. I'm just waiting. And I see you sit next to him. And I literally go, I'm like, hey, if he want to fight, he could fight too. I'll take both of them. And Miguel's like, no. Like, he's like trying to de-escalate the situation, calm Miguel or whatever. And I'm just saying like, nah, bro. Nah.
The thing is though, like Miguel can't put hands on people. It's
No, he really could.
yeah, like
And it's like,
he just won't.
like, why are you de-escalating? Like, I know you have hands. Like, why? There's no need to de-escalate. And I'm like trying to like push him, like, all right, you good, you good.
Yeah.
And like in reality, like I was just like trying to like uphold an image because everyone in Camel Drive, they knew about me. They're like, yeah, this guy. I think I fought like every week, and I love this so much. So I fought so much, I literally started a fight club. You remember that?
I'm glad I'm your friend, bro. I'm just sitting here like I'm so happy I'm your friend. Because hell no.
Bro, can you imagine, bro?
A fight every week, I would be like looking over my shoulder every
Like,
time.
everybody, go to the fight club, bro. Go to the fight club.
You started
Yeah.
the I remember it was one of the bathrooms in Camden.
Yeah, it's like $3 entry. Yeah, and like
You
you
had
wanted
to
to
fight
fight,
in there, yeah.
it's like $5 entry, and then like I was like split the
Yeah.
profit. I don't know why I thought about this as a jit, bro. Like, why did I think this was legit?
I know, bro.
Now that I'm like
That's
grown
what I'm
up, I
saying.
always think I'm like, why did I think about
Yeah.
that? Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Hey, but they were.
Yeah.
I bought, boy. At the time, like I bought all the girls, like, you know, those big old cookies,
Yeah.
that they had like in the bag.
Mhm.
All
Yeah,
of them.
them cookies back then were busted.
You know, they were so good.
Them
bro.
cookies, bro. What?
So good.
And like as a kid, those things,
No, they like,
they were huge.
but then look at them now, it's like,
Yeah, it's
bro, ain't no way.
no way these are the same cookies.
Oh yeah,
Nah, they
same
cut-
cookies.
They cut some.
No, they're
You know, like back
Solo Lama, bro.
they would like cut pieces of metal off a coin and then take those shavings and then make another coin.
For real?
That's what they're doing with cookies.
I ain't gonna lie, I believe it, bro.
Uh,
They ain't shaving my cookie. Yeah, but we've gone through so much, a lot of crushes,
a
um,
lot of rejection.
a lot
A lot of
rejection.
A lot of rejection.
But there's one person that I want to highlight
Okay.
that he grew up with us.
Mm.
I think you know who I'm gonna talk about.
Okay.
But I think he just made everything in life
Oh,
10 times
yes.
funnier.
100%.
10 times funnier. Bro, Pat
Oh my
made
god.
everything funnier, bro.
Yeah.
It's like everything he touched, destroyed it.
Bro, if you were left alone with him, you would either end up with cops or with something broke. And now you guys are frantically trying to fix it. That's how it ended up every time with this.
He never even tried to break pieces.
No, it wouldn't. He wouldn't. Oh my gosh, that bro. Okay, remember the bathroom at Miguel's house?
Dog,
Oh my
that
god.
is the funniest story
Okay,
of Pat, bro.
bro. That every time I think of that, it's just like it literally looked like a cartoon. Like I'm not even. Okay, so we're all in Miguel's living room.
Yeah.
It's like we're like what 6 deep in this living room, and we're all we came back from I don't remember what.
Bro, we walked like miles.
That what it was?
It was like from Christ Fellowship. Like,
Yeah.
we just finished like Christ Fellowship.
Yeah.
And we get like, we walking, we sweating, man, he just, 6 stinking jits.
Yeah.
It's me, you, obviously Pat,
Yeah.
obviously Miguel,
Yeah, because that was his house.
Brad.
Our buddy Brad and our buddy Malik.
Yeah, Malik was
Yeah.
there. Was Malik there? I think Malik was there.
I think Malik was there. Malik was there.
I think.
Yeah, I think Malik was there.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we're all in the living room and we're taking turns showering because we all stink. And I think we had all showered except for you and Pat.
Yeah, I was like, because I knew that like I was gonna take like the quickest shower.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I'm not gonna stress in it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just be last.
Yeah.
And
So-
I also knew some people needed a shower more than I did.
Right. Right. Yes.
So I was like, no,
please
go
ahead.
go,
Take
please.
your time. Take all the time you need.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. So Pat is showering. We're all just whatever talking, whatever in the in the living room chilling. And you actually get the phone call. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, he calls me. He's like, bro, broke the shower. And I'm thinking, you feel me, legit.
Right.
I'm thinking like,
like the
like the shower hurt in it.
right.
So I tell him like, bro, just put it back. I hung up, I hung up on it. And he calls me again. He's like, no, like you gotta understand, like I broke the shower. I was like, bro, just put it back up. It's like, that's not what I mean. I'm like, bro, what you mean, bro? He's like, bro, just come in. And at the time, I want the viewers to know, like, we grew up with each other. Like, we've seen each other, like, damn near naked.
I mean,
Pretty much. I definitely seen Pat naked.
Okay.
So, because I've known Pat's been my best friend.
It's interesting, by the way.
He's been my best friend for like 18 years. So it's like we're just So
hey, look
yeah, pretty much, bro. And like that's like, but like when we were young, that's when like flashing with your butt was like the
my God. It was like, it's like you do that now, you're getting arrested.
100%. 100%. But back then it's like, oh no, this booty's out.
What's out?
But in my head, I'm like,
yeah,
but I already saw everything.
Yeah,
I might as well just go. And either way, like, bro, we're guys. You know, I've played sports.
Yeah,
like, bro, I'm as straight as an arrow.
And
I'm like, what? I'm gonna go. Bro, I opened the door, and all I see is, like you said, cartoon, bro. I see him like trying to like, man, I wish I had a video.
Oh, I know, right?
Like I see him like pushing against the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you doing? And he looked at me, and he had one hand on the wall and one hand like on the towel. And he's like, he looks at me. He's like, bro, help. I was like, bro, just move your hand. He moved his hand. As soon as he moved his hand, bro, it was like the water was hitting from one wall to the next as like one
straight line. Man, I remember. It was funny too because while we're all, so you had already went to the bathroom. We're all still sitting talking and stuff, and I hear it's like loud water. I just hear, and I'm like, I'm just thinking, oh, they're taking, not there. He's taking a shower. I'm thinking Pat's just taking a shower. And then I hear the door open, and it got really loud, and that's why I was like, what is that? And I hear you come out, and you're like, y'all boys, the shower broke. And we're like, what are you talking about? The shower broke. How does a shower break? So we all as a group walk into this shower, and just the scene that we see, dude, it was like I see Pat butt booty naked pretty much, holding on to the freaking towel. Like
he's not holding on to
it's like falling off. At this point he's completely off, and he's just holding it over his junk at this point. So he's like trying to explain to us what happened. Meanwhile, people are running downstairs to turn the main water off, and we're with buckets trying to scoop the water out of the tub and into the sink so it doesn't flood. And while this is all happening, I mean, it's mayhem. While this is all happening, here comes Pat talking about, y'all boys, like, I gotta put this ointment on, bro. And I gotta put this ointment on, bro. And we're all like, what are you talking about, bro? He turns around, dog. He's just like, I need your help. Like, I'm begging you guys, I need your help. And we're all like, yo, Pat, but like, bro, like, he's not
helping.
Yeah. He's not helping. He's just walking around, the cream, hoping someone will help him with this. While we're all trying to scoop the water out from it, so the freaking bathroom doesn't flood. Man.
He corners me. He goes, like, in my head, I'm like, yo, there's so many guys.
Yes.
And
yeah.
Oh, bathroom.
In a bathroom.
I was like, you know what?
It's like 6 of us in there.
I was like, you know what? When they get tired, I'll hop in.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was also salty. I'm like, bro, I couldn't get a shower, bro. I was like, salty. I gotta go see Stank, bro. And Miguel, he never gave me like a blanket.
And it always house would get cold.
50 degrees, bro.
I like it cold,
No,
but
bro.
50 is ridiculous.
No, bro.
It would, you can see your breath sometimes.
And then I'm just sitting there, and I look, Pat has the ointment in one hand, and he's like trying to bend over in front of me. And he's like, bro, please, bro, you my best friend, bro. Please,
bro, please.
Just put the ointment, bro.
Yeah.
Put the ointment. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna do this, bro. And like, I keep like,
do you not see what's happening right
yeah, I'm like,
You did this, by the way.
and in my head, I'm like, bro, just do it yourself. You're doing it yourself all the time. Like, what's different? He's like, nah, bro, I just need your help.
I can't put it on right. I can't see it.
And then I'm like backing up, and like I'm up to a point that like I'm like against, like my back is against the wall. I'm like, no.
He's just backing up. He's just butt first, like, please, bro, please.
And I just see you like peek your head, like the wall's getting, and then your head just slowly comes out. You look, you're like, yo, what's going on there? I was like, yo, please help.
Oh man,
No, but dog, like Pat is so like, I think we talked about this.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, like when you hang out with a certain member like of a friend group, you're bound, like it's bound to like,
yeah,
it's different.
something is gonna
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like with Josh,
yeah.
you're gonna have the most productive
Oh
day
yeah.
of your life.
He
Bro.
will give you coffee and he'll sit you down and be like, work. And you'll be like, okay.
Yeah, but then sometimes it'd be backfiring, because I remember there was one time Josh gave us coffee, and it was me, you, Pat, Josh, and his brother Frankfurt.
Mm.
And we're all playing Minecraft. Bro, good old times. We're playing Minecraft, and he gave us coffee, but I think he drank like a little bit, or coffee like ran out or something. I think this is where my addiction actually started. And he goes, like, he starts sleeping. We're playing Minecraft.
Mm.
Pat's destroying villages as always. I'm over here like, don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just digging holes in like the map, and I'm just like,
I remember you were like, I'm the digger now.
yeah, because y'all didn't want to teach me. Y'all didn't want to teach me anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it hard for y'all, and I'm just gonna dig straight down. So every time y'all do the what, y'all just,
Hey, look, Brody, we all started like that.
no, y'all
We
did it.
all started.
No, y'all,
No knowledge. No
Yeah.
knowledge
y'all stay saying that,
is the
but
truth.
I know the truth.
Is the truth.
It literally took me buying a Minecraft book to learn how to play Minecraft.
You learn,
Not from y'all,
but you learn.
but I remember this night, bro, and they're slumped. Josh and Frankie are
Yeah.
beyond sleeping.
Yeah.
And Frankie just sleep talks.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, he's sleeping. Then Josh responds to it. Bro, we look back, we're like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Get me out of here, bro. No, I'm good off that, bro. I'm good off that.
I was there for that, wasn't I?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to think. I'm like, why does that sound so familiar? I'm like, wait, I was there.
yeah, you're like, y'all supposed to just hear that?
Yeah.
They're like,
Yo, they are dead asleep. Frankie says something, then Josh responds, dead asleep. And we're
they
like,
go,
yo.
and they go quiet again.
quiet.
And then Pat's like, Josh, you awake? Josh. Hey, yo. And we're like, we all looked at each other like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We turned off Minecraft so fast, and we went straight upstairs, and we went to sleep. Like, nah, I'm good off that.
It's
With-
done.
With Miguel, bro. Miguel, Malik, and Brad, you're going to have the deepest Bible conversation
Yeah.
of all time. You're going to be sitting there like,
Yeah. It's funny too. It's funny too because you put those three together, right?
dangerous.
Every time you walk into their conversation, it's something philosophical, something to do with psychology,
Yep.
some study they read in some Harvard whatever,
Yep.
and yeah,
They're like,
they're like the smart ones of the group.
they're all the brains we need.
Hey,
Because we're going to be goofing off. Like,
yeah,
these
I'll
y'all
be in the
three.
back. I'll be in the back fooling around.
Like, Malik with his charisma, just like,
Hey, if I ever need to talk to anybody, like Malik, bro.
Malik, go ahead, bro. You got it. And
What the gift of God.
with those three, you're having an intellectual
Yeah.
conversation. With you, bro, you'll have like you have the best time. Like especially like when we were lark.
Oh,
Like when we were like and all that.
yeah, I forgot about that. Malik was awesome with the LARP. But you were too. You, Malik, Brad,
Black people.
yeah. Honestly, hey, whatever. Honestly, bro, but hey, the more the merrier. It was fun.
It was so fun. And then like with Pat, again, something's gonna break.
Yeah.
I remember it was one time we were all at Starbucks chilling, drinking water.
Mm.
He was literally trying his hardest not to break anything because there was computers.
Yeah.
And remember, he puts the water down gently. He puts it down gently.
I remember.
And then we're having a conversation, and the water just goes. And it just goes everywhere. And he looks like, y'all boys, bro. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there like, ha. Like, everyone was like, hi, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was looking at him.
Mm.
I was like, no, hold on. I'm gonna defend him real quick.
I saw it.
He didn't even touch it. It just went.
It's like,
And
oh,
he-
you're Pat, yeah.
And then it had that like on like the laptops and all that. He was like,
Oh,
bruh.
hey, but you know, I feel like we're a little too digging too deep on Pat. I wanna kind of like show the good side of him real quick, because although Pat has his funny sides and you know, but he is genuinely one of the best people I know.
Yeah.
Facts. And
He'll care about you.
yeah,
Like,
his capacity to love people is insane.
it gets overlooked a lot.
It does get overlooked a lot. I feel like it gets overlooked because of just the way he carries himself and how he sounds.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
But he is like, if people just got to know him, they would see like just the immense love that he has.
I think I could have a whole like
Yeah.
podcast of just Pat stories.
Yeah, 100%.
But he made our childhood. I ain't gonna
Oh yeah. I mean, you gotta.
all of us together, of course.
Yeah. But when Pat was there, it was a little more. It was just that much more special.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's one thing that I am salty about him.
Mm.
And the whole church clowned me for years about it.
Mm.
And you know what? I'm a vulnerable person. I'll say it on
Yeah.
my podcast. It's fine.
Yeah. Hey.
There was one time we were fishing.
Mm.
And mind you, I'd never used a fishing. Never used a fishing.
Okay.
I always used the yo-yo.
Yeah.
The Dominican in me.
Yeah. Wait. The yo-yo?
Yeah, the yo-yo. I always used the yo-yo. I didn't know how to use the fishing rod.
You fished with a yo-yo.
That's the only way I knew how to fish.
Bro,
Not a yo-yo like the kids
I've
toy.
been alive for 26 years, and never have I heard anyone been like, yo, I'm gonna go fishing with this yo-yo, dog.
You son of a fish with the
I have never seen you fish with it.
bro, not the toy yo-yo. It's
My
like
dog, you say yo-yo, I'm thinking yo-yo.
it's like a big wheel that you like. You
Oh, okay.
And-
Is it the sphere?
yeah.
That's called the yo-yo?
Yeah, that's probably
Oh,
yo.
I didn't know that.
So-
I thought you like it.
Like the little.
I was like, you hit it with the.
No, and I remember like, bro, I'm like trying to catch a fish.
Yeah.
I reel it in, I'll catch a turtle. I'm like, bro, and then y'all start calling me turtle catcher because I kept catching turtles. Like I caught like 5 turtles in a row. I'm like,
It could have just been where we were was just like a nesting ground for
you
turtles.
know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm 100% confident it was the same turtle.
For real.
I really feel like it was the same turtle. 100%. I feel like it was the same turtle.
Bro, you don't understand.
That thing just tastes good, bro. Dog. And I remember I caught a bass. It wasn't like a sea bass. It was like a lake bass.
Sure.
And it was like tiny. It was probably like half a foot. And I remember like I reel it in and
Yeah.
I grabbed it. I don't know what to do with it. I'm so excited. I'm like,
Holding a fish. I have a fish.
I remember I like literally went to the neighborhood and like knocking like, oh, I come past a little bit like like, and I go back to like Pat, and I'm like, bro, I don't know what to do with it. And at the time, like, I was known as like the daredevil. Like, you say you won't,
Yep. And
bet
yeah,
I will.
that's all I had
Watch
to say.
this.
Look, I can confirm this guy would do the craziest things for just like, you won't. For 2 words, you won't. That's it. That's all it took.
There'll be no benefit.
There was no benefit.
I just
It would never be a benefit.
I'll just harm myself, and y'all just ha 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 ha. And it's like, yeah, yeah.
I did it though. I said I would it, and I did.
I'll go home. I'll be hurting sometimes. Why did I do that, bro?
They don't want.
And one thing I did was, like I was like excited, like I was shaking, bro, from the excitement. I was like, what? And I looked at Pat in the eyes. I was like, say I'm gonna bite the fish's head off. And he was like,
wait, I just love how you told him to tell you to say to say you know.
I just wanted to, like, I don't know, wanted an excuse to do it. And I'm like, he's like, you won't? And I was about to bite, but I was like, wait, hold on. I was like, if I bite it though, you can't tell nobody.
Yeah.
You can't tell no one. And he's like, I got you. I won't tell anyone. I won't tell anyone. I'm like, you won't tell anyone? He's like, no, you're good. I'm like, I bet. I literally I bite it, and I literally ripped the whole head off my teeth, bro. And like I'm looking at it, and like blood's coming out my mouth, like
so
bad. I taste like the eyes and all that. And I'm like, what? And in my head, I'm like, yeah. And I like spit it out. Yeah. And as soon as I bite the fish's head off, all I hear is Pat like, yo, boss. He just bit the head off the fish.
I remember because I was just a little. I heard the whole thing. But I'm just watching. I saw you bite the fish, and I just see him. Yo, boy, just like running all the way down the hill. He just bit the head off the fish.
Next day, bro. Adrian comes to me. He's like, "So I heard you bit a fish's head off." I'm like, "How? Like it happened yesterday? It just happened."
How you know this?
But man. That's me, bro. I was always like, "Oh, say I won't. Yeah. Say I won't do this. Say I won't do that." And there was also one time. This is how much of a daredevil I was. Yeah, you had just got like the van from Jason.
Oh no, it wasn't from Jason. I got the van from Brad.
No, the white SUV.
Oh, the GMC. Yeah.
I remember we had one right down the street. We went to Walmart, bro. I remember I was just so excited that my boy was trying to that like I like stuck out half my tongue. Yeah. I was like the window.
Yeah.
And the door flew open.
Wide open. I was mid-turn, and half your body was legit sticking out.
The only thing that was keeping me was like my foot was like on like the chair, and my arm was like,
oh my god,
you know the handle that you hold on to.
The whole crap handles.
Yeah, the old crap handle. The handles like, bro, you don't know how to drive. Those handles.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I was like, yo, boy, I was like, oh my god, it's good. And you're like, bro, like I'm mid-turn on tattoo. We shared,
bro,
so much memories together, bro.
Yeah.
And I do want to say, I want to give you your flowers.
Sure.
I'm going to give you your flowers.
I appreciate that. I
remember my breakup with a certain person that I'm not going to highlight. The one that cheated on me.
Sure.
And I remember like sobbing. I'm like ugly crying. Boogers are coming from both nostrils. Like I'm barely like I'm doing the the crying.
Little like
right after hitting,
it's like a check foul. Just pull back.
I'm doing that, and I just remember you just being there, and you just hugging me. And you're like, bro, like we're here for you.
Yeah. And
I was like, dang, like my circle is real.
Yeah.
And
breakup sucks, but getting cheated on is way worse, bro. So I hear you, brother.
Bro, I'd rather just break up. In
fact, just tell me. I'd rather you. It's still gonna suck, but I'd rather that than get cheated on. So,
like, you know, I really feel that like with like our whole entire like circle, our whole group.
Yeah,
bro, we're solid, bro.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
We're all like super solid.
It's crazy too because at one point we were all roommates.
Yeah,
and we all lived together.
in a one bedroom. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, there's
Still to this day, I'm like, why did I do this?
Yeah, but we made it work. Hey, look, those were some of the best memories in that house. I love.
I can't even say the story that I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
but so many like hilarious stories
yeah.
that I'm just sitting there like, bro, like, what is happening? Like this has to be like a movie or something.
Yeah.
One funny thing about Malik, bro, this shit, bro. This man broke our screen.
I
No.
know.
Remember the mosquito screen?
Yeah.
He didn't break it once. He broke it twice.
And it's funny. The first time it was small.
Yeah,
It was small, and I was able to kind of put it back together. It was easy.
Yeah.
The second time, oh no, because the repair was terrible.
Yeah.
And they had to do the whole thing. So we had a brand new screen, brand spanking new screen. And I remember we had the sliding glass door open. We're all waiting for everybody to show up. Here comes Malik. What's up, y'all boys? Boom, right through the screen, whole thing.
And we're just like, bro, it was like
the
day of, bro.
Yes,
Day
literally day of. We just had it fixed.
We're like,
We
leave.
He's like, damn, y'all boys just fix that? Like, yes. He's like, damn,
That's crazy. I think everyone like of our group,
yeah,
we have like highlight moments.
yeah,
Like, you know, when like action movies, like the person in the computer
yeah,
is sitting there,
yeah,
like they'll like come up like different.
yeah.
I honestly think that like with Miguel, the one
Yes.
thing I think of
I know where you're going.
is this is when like we were like quote unquote kidnap each other,
Oh,
and we're like we had like the fake walkie-talkie app,
Sure.
and I remember he was flirting with a girl
yeah.
at church, and y'all like I think it was Josh that we kidnapped. Like we kidnapped Josh, and then
Yeah, bro.
we had put the walkie-talkie. We're like, hey, bro,
Yeah,
we got Josh.
yeah.
I just remember like we're looking down like in the mirror, and he's like flirting, and he looks at his phone, he hears it mid flirt. He like all I see is him like put like the waiting sign right in front of him. He goes, wait, and I just see him book it upstairs, and we're like, oh no, no, Miguel's coming. And then I'm in my head, I'm like, wait, what the heck did we expect? Like, we're the ones that sent the message, and now we're freaking out that he's coming into it because he was always like the strongest one in the group.
Yeah.
And we're like, no. And then like we try like holding the door, and Miguel, having Dominican strength, he just like opened the door while
He literally threw it open.
we're like,
Wasn't that thing locked?
he's like, Josh, come for me. Not that deep. Not that deep. I promise it's not that deep. And I think it's just like hilarious.
Yeah.
Like if you like at the moment, things that we did is like, oh, all right,
Yeah.
just a day thing.
Yeah.
But when like at our age now, like looking back, it's like, yo, our childhood was literally meant like we made each other's childhood.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I couldn't like imagine living my life without you guys. Like as like my friends, I couldn't. And don't get me wrong, like we all have other friends besides us, and that's fine. But like when it really boils down to like the guys I trust, it's you guys.
Yeah. I was telling Malik last week
Yeah.
when we were recording. I was like, bro, like sometimes I forget you guys are my friends.
You're right.
Like,
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, no, you guys are like my brothers. Like every time like I introduce you, I'm like, oh, this is my brother. Oh wait, this is my dog. Like
Yeah.
I always get it like mixed up.
I don't like the friend thing for me. Like it's like technically yes, we're technically friends, but for me it's like you guys are more than that for me. Like you guys are like my family. Like it's solidified for me. It's not. It's like a regular thing.
Yeah.
Just as like I've lived with you, and I lived with Malik, and I lived with Pat, and I've lived with Miguel, and I've lived with Brad. Like we all at some point lived with each other, and it was just like, yeah, it just
even then, like we even if we didn't live with each other, we all like experienced highs and lows with each other. We've all like joked around with each other.
Yeah.
We all have great memories of each other's. Obviously, like we got years. We got more than 10 years with each other, and in those 10 years there will be fights.
Yeah, and there has been.
There has been.
And there has been.
There has been. and so we make up.
Yeah, always.
But the funniest fight, I know we're not supposed to laugh at each other's fights.
No, it's funny. Afterwards, it's funny.
Afterwards, it's hilarious. Bro, when you and Pat fought,
I know.
that was like,
I know.
like at the moment, it was so serious.
No,
It
it was,
man.
yeah.
But like,
I thought the friendship was over.
yeah, it was. I was scared.
Yeah, we threw blows. We actually fought
for Minecraft, by the way.
over Minecraft. He's, hey, don't take my carrots. Don't take my carrots, bro. That's all I gotta say.
But the thing is, like, bro, it's Minecraft.
It is. No, yeah, 100% is Minecraft.
And so at the time we didn't have cars, obviously we jets, and we were like Chevrolets, bro. Like we were stepping everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I walked from Florida City
Mm-hmm.
to your house.
Yeah,
Which
I wasn't even there.
Which you were, none of y'all were there because I was told you guys are gonna be at your house.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna walk. And by the way, for the viewers, that's like, I want to say like 1.5 miles.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit more.
But hey, walking in the sun in Florida?
Yeah, no, it was deadly. And the lotuses were all everywhere.
Oh my gosh, I hate those things.
And I go there, I knock, and your mom's like, Pedro's not here. I'm like, all right. I text her, I'm like, hey, where y'all boys at? Oh, we at Pat's house. All right, for sure. I walk to Pat's house. That's another hour. Walk.
Yeah.
I get there. This mom's like, ¿qué pasó? And I'm like, oh, are they here? She's like, no, they left. I was like, oh. I text her like, I'm like, bro, where y'all boys at? And y'all like, oh, we have Miguel's house. I'm like,
Bro.
all right, another hour walk, bro. I'm like, oh my gosh. I get to his house. Luckily, like, I'm related to Miguel.
Yeah.
So I went inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh, Thea, we're obviously Benishon Thea, and you know, she did her little Dominican saint, whatever. And I was like, where they at? And she was like, oh, here. I'm like, bro. I'm like, can I get some water? Like, I'm dying out here.
Yeah.
And then y'all told me like, we're at Josh's house. I was like, for sure. When we land at Josh's house, that's like the final like rest point. I'm like, for sure, I'm gonna catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, this is like 4, 5, 6 hours of walking, bro.
You just did a whole work shift.
Bro. Yeah, after a work shift.
After a work
shift, bro. I'm like,
yeah, because I worked at the Big Cheese.
Yeah.
So you walk from the Big Cheese, which is all the way in US 1.
Yeah. All the yeah.
Damn.
Bro. And if you used to be the owner of the Big Cheese, this is not part of the podcast, but you used to be the owner of the Big Cheese at this time. It was around like 2016, 2015. You owe me $300. Cause I still ain't collect that final check, bro. I'm like, you owe me $300. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But yeah, I get there. I finally found y'all.
Yeah.
And like I opened the door. I'm like, what's good, y'all boys?
Yeah. You walked up the stairs, and as you walked up the stairs, we had just got separated.
No, I walked in and I see you in the kitchen. And like, yo, what's good, y'all?
I wasn't in the kitchen though.
Oh, it was Pat.
I was still in the room.
And I was like, yo, what's good, y'all boys? And they're like, that's not the right time. I'm like, talking about, I just walked 5 hours.
Which right now is the time.
Which really not the right time. And they're like, no, I was like, Pat and Pedro got in a fight. I'm like,
yeah.
Huh? And then I walked upstairs. I'm like, what's good, y'all boys?
No. When you came on, you was like, what's good, y'all boys? Hands all up in there.
I thought like the energy would be different.
Yeah.
I was still right.
Right.
No, it was the same energy.
Yes.
And I was like, what happened? And then y'all told me, bro.
Yeah.
It was over some carrots over Minecraft. I was like, hey, y'all just gonna throw friendship over some carrots, bro? Fake carrots?
So down, dog.
Y'all eat carrots in real life, bro. Y'all fighting over
carrots. I love carrots.
Hey,
bro. Carrots with some ranch all day.
Hey, bro, that's you, bro.
All day. I'm not gonna pull them out the ground. Just eat them. That's crazy.
That's literally what it tastes like. That's literally what carrots taste like. Carrots taste like you grab dirt and you just start licking it.
No, it's not.
That's literally
it's not. That's funny,
bro.
Crazy.
And there's times I'm like, man, I wish I could go back. just so I could see it at the moment,
Live some of those moments.
bro.
Oh,
The
yeah.
hikes that we've gone
I
through,
know. Oh,
those hikes are
crazy.
absolutely
Yeah.
like beautiful, bro.
Yeah. There was like a crazy, crazy, crazy time. It was just me and Pat. It was back at the Riverwalk house, me and Pat. And I remember, it was this car parked on the side of the lake. We're outside, we're just hanging out. And I'm watching this car because, like, I seen the person get in, so I'm just expecting her to pull out and to go. But all of a sudden, the car just guns it all the way down the lake, bro.
That's wild.
Goes all the way inside the lake, and I was like, "Yo, what the heck?" And Pat turns around and he sees the lake, and without a thought, I mean, without like just action. It was he saw and then reaction. His reaction was to just run towards the car that had just ran in the lake. Now, I followed him, but usually I don't say this part, but I got to. I followed him because I was gonna also help, but he had my phone. I didn't know if he was just gonna hop in the lake with my phone. So I was gonna be like, yo, hold on.
Throw my phone down, bro. I still got it.
Yeah, just throw my phone real quick. But we went in there and yeah, dude, we like hopped in the water and we swam to where like the car was completely like in the lake at this point. And we were in the water and like I'm swimming down and the lady just swims up by herself. And so like I kind of feel stupid now because I'm like, I just hopped in here.
And you dirty lake. It's not a real lake.
It's not a real lake, and you just swam out yourself.
That's like dirty.
Like good for you. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. Better than you're out here than I trapped in the car. But like, I ain't had to get wet.
Yeah, like I jumped in here, wet my boxers, like wet my pants.
I almost lost my phone.
I'm in the dirty lake. I might come out with a couple of diseases,
A couple leeches.
a couple of leeches on my neck. Like,
but no, I just wanted to highlight that part, just like that instant action of his. I wanted to say the story earlier, but yeah, that's one thing that like will always be grounded in my mind. Like that is a core memory, just because that for me is inspiring. Just like to see someone who doesn't know this person and just how instant he was. There was no thought. It was just action. So
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the majority of us is like that.
I think
the reason why I love y'all so much, and I still do, is like at the time, bro, I had bad like life at home, and y'all wouldn't even hesitate. Y'all like, bro, just slide over, bro. I'm like, and y'all made it like living through like traumatic experiences so much. I mean, you're grounded most of the time,
but those times that I wasn't,
man,
I definitely sucked up as much as I could, because I knew my dumb self was gonna do something again.
Yeah,
I was gonna get grounded again. So I was just like, well, while I'm out here,
and it's crazy because we had like all the roles placed, in our front, like Malik, Miguel, and Brad. They were like the quote unquote big brothers, and they're like mature ones.
Yeah, they're gonna make sure you get there on time.
They're the ones that like if something happens, we all take the fall together.
Yeah. We got it, guys.
They're the ones that like teach us how to like. They'll be like, all right, this is how we're gonna get through it. All right, bet. And you got the Three Stooges, me, you, and Pat.
Oh yeah,
just causing mayhem and making their life harder.
I'll tell you what,
that was fun.
If you with us, we gonna have a good time.
Oh, 100%.
Because we're gonna have a good time regardless. It don't matter.
Josh was like water. Like he'll just he'll just like fit with
like
either one.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, like we literally have like the whole mix, and then like we have me who like do stupid things, but like love everyone.
Mm-hmm.
We have you that is like, you're gonna bring the vibe anywhere you go.
Hell yeah.
And have a good time at it.
Yeah.
We have Pat, who is, it's like the comedic relief of everything.
Absolutely.
Everything.
Absolutely.
We have Josh, who is just like, he was like the youngest one, but he was like way ahead of all of us.
Yeah.
It was like, dang, like, man.
If we, oh, this is good. If we had our very own like yearbook, who would the sections be? I'm off the bat, Josh most likely to succeed. I mean, that's
I was gonna say Josh most likely be president.
Josh. No,
You don't think?
I would not vote for that man. I love him for president. I love
Josh. Get this jet.
Hey Josh, I said it. Hey, I said it, Josh.
Most successful? All right, I see it. Flash time, obviously. Pat.
Yeah. Oh,
100%.
100%.
Well dressed. I ain't like, we ain't know how to dress back then.
No, none of us did. I look like
well dressed. We did not know how to dress, but I might give it to you. Out of all of us, because Josh can't be both. Josh can't be both.
Josh can't be both, but Malik?
No.
Come on,
no. Absolutely.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not. Y'all stole his clothes and y'all rocking better than him. Think about that. If y'all rocking his clothes better than him, nah, bro. I'm not putting Malik up there, dog. And then if he had some stank shoes, nah, bro. I'm not putting
movie stank.
I'm not.
Yo, he takes them off and it's like, yo, clear the room.
I'm not putting Malik up there as best well dressed. I think you'll be best well dressed. Back then, also we're talking about like right then.
Back then. All right, yeah, I'll take that. Okay, well, best dressed, cool. What's like the?
I don't know all of them, bro.
I think
I didn't get my yearbook.
I think I got like my 12th. I can't remember people.
Me neither, bro. I don't talk to any of them, bro.
Besides, those yearbooks are expensive.
Yeah, no. Like, I definitely don't have no. I never had school spirit. I definitely don't have school spirit. But in the 12th grade, bro. Like, nothing changed.
The thing is, I had a job, but my whole check went to my mom. So I was like, hey.
I had a job too. And I was like, listen, bro. If I hated this school all the 4 years I was here.
What makes you think I'm going to give you money?
Yeah. Like, you think I'm going to give you. Nah, bro.
Convince me with that.
Let's just get this over with.
Yeah, give me the diploma. Let's get out of here.
Best duo?
Oh, best duo. Best duo? Best duo, Malik and Pat. I'm sorry.
No, but Malik's. Oh, wait. Yeah, Malik and Pat.
Because it's a duo.
Malik and Pat.
I think it's Malik and Pat.
And that was like the most balanced.
Because it was the original. Those like, that was like original. Yeah.
Me and Pat were the original. But we ain't gonna talk.
No. You're right. Oh my gosh. Yes. And there's video proof.
There's video proof. Me and Pat literally ever since
you guys were literally kids when you knew it.
Yeah.
100%.
We were.
I mean, we were kids too, but you guys were like younger. Like basically like
just shit.
Yeah.
It was me, Miguel, Pat. That was the OG squad.
Yeah. I mean, I was there, but I wasn't there. Like, I lived in that neighborhood. I knew where you lived. I knew where Pat lived. I knew where Malik lived. I knew where Malik lived. But the thing was, I was always grounded, so I never really got outside. I never really went outside. But I knew because where my street was, you guys were like, right, like just a little bit further than that.
And even though me, Pat, and Miguel are OG squad, I still believe Malik and Pat are the best.
Okay.
Because they're the most well-balanced.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're definitely the most well-balanced. Most likely to become president.
Most likely to become president? Oh, dude. Okay, it's a toss-up. I mean, can I use multiple people or no?
No. Anyone who's been voted, we can't.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay. Well, then, if the only options are, I would say then Brad. That's, No, wait, no. Not Brad. I put Miguel. Miguel. No offense to Brad.
No offense to Brad.
No offense to Brad at all. I think when it comes down to it, I feel like he would just be more willing to like make the tougher choice.
You know what it is? Miguel's more willing to deal with idiot people.
Yeah.
Brad has patience. Brad has like kindness and all that. But Miguel deals with us more than Brad had to deal with us. So since Miguel has to deal with me, you and Pat, constantly,
yeah. If we're talking just us, our group, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know any other category though.
Yeah. like I said, I barely cracked it open. So
You know what'd be dope? When eventually, like, if I keep growing, have like multiple mics, have the whole squad, just not the whole squad, but
like have like 4 or 5 of us just like in the same like category or in the same room talking. I thought that'd be cool. We all get like separate mics and stuff. That'd be pretty dope.
all right. What about life of the party?
Like who the life of the party was?
No,
Well,
I'm not gonna lie.
I think Pat.
We could do multiple people because I'm looking here and it's like it's a lot of
And it's like only 6 of us. We're gonna have to overlap.
those. There wasn't 6 of us.
Well, no, not in total, but standing.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go down the list and we'll say that name.
Okay.
Best dress, we said you.
Yep.
Most likely to succeed, we said Josh.
Yes.
Best laugh,
Best laugh.
Malik.
Yeah.
Malik.
Like as far as like contagious to me,
Bro, Malik's laugh. Bro,
Yeah.
you could look at Malik, be like, apple pie. And he starts laughing, dog, it is the most contagious laugh ever, bro.
Yeah.
Contagious. Best smile, Brad.
Best smile.
Brad.
Think so, Brad?
Brad.
All right.
100%.
I can believe Brad. Yeah.
Because, like, the thing is, like, when Brad first came in, I would have not smiled.
No, he did
So
not.
when he smiled, it's like,
It kind of feels special. Like
yeah, it meant more. It meant more.
Yeah, I get that.
Class clown, Pat. Life of the party,
Pat.
Pat. Most likely to be famous,
Kind of weirdly, I think Pat.
I think Pat too.
I think he's just a little more bold and willing to do that. Yeah.
He just has his rap career going on. So
Hey.
bold, funny, but all right. Best hair,
Best hair?
you,
Okay.
because you got the most hair.
I mean, you got a whole fro right now.
No, but you've always had more hair,
Okay.
and your hair is like,
But this is like the actual, you've never let this grow out like this. Like you never let your hair grow out like that.
yeah. I started at 2020
Yeah.
because I was too broke.
You were too broke to grow your hair?
No, I was too broke to cut it.
So naturally, like, I guess.
So
Okay.
most athletic.
Okay, back then?
I think yeah, back then. I think it's me.
Nah.
No, because
No.
here's the thing.
No way.
No, hear me out.
Okay.
Because I was the most well-rounded. Because I had strength. I wasn't the fastest. I wasn't the strongest. But I was always in those categories. I was always in the top of those categories.
I would say
Fastest is Malik Brad.
no, I could be Malik.
In a race?
In a race, 100%.
Bro, we raced at
I was
Kevin.
wearing flip-flops.
I was wearing no shoes. Dirty shoe, bro.
No, but you don't count though.
No, Malik is he got slave feet, bro. You're not beating
You're
Malik.
in the dust.
You're not beating Malik.
You're in the dust.
You're not,
Nah.
and I jumped the highest.
Well, yeah, look at you.
No, but vert wise, I jumped the highest. 100%. I think it's me.
Yeah, no, 100% you jumped the highest.
No, like
you
most
got
athletic.
and you got the like athletics? No, I don't think you.
Because I'm the only one in the squad that actually has scholarship for athletic things.
But like, okay. All right. Let me ask you this: fastest mile?
What do you mean fastest mile? Oh, fastest mile I've done?
Yeah.
Bro, you mean 40-yard dash?
No, fastest mile. What's your mile?
Oh, like, okay. Like, fastest I've ever done was probably like 9 minutes flat.
Okay. How many sit-ups can you do in a minute?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
How many push-ups can you do in a minute?
Back then or now?
Back then. Because
I was probably able to do like 40 back then.
In a minute. How many pull-ups can you do in a minute?
Probably like
back then.
Like 10.
10? 10's a decent number.
10.
Nah, yeah, I got you beating all of them.
But the thing is, I'm more brown. Well, I was fast. I'm definitely fast. 100%. Well,
You're faster, but I mean, you're no denying you're athletic and no denying you're well-rounded. The most athletic. I'm sorry, bro, but you got 6 other dudes,
but
4 other dudes that are also athletic.
I'm the most well-rounded.
Because Jack of all trades, master of none.
No, because look, Miguel, hands down, strongest. Hands down.
Yeah.
Brad, Malik, they're always like the fastest. But me, when we play Ultimate Frisbee, who can you pick first? Me.
Yeah, because you got vert.
Because I know how to throw, I know how to jump, I know how to defense, I know how to do.
Yo, we could talk about this all day.
Oh, 100%.
Telling you, you're have the most.
I'm definitely the most athletic.
I don't think so, but
who do you think is the most athletic? Because you have to think.
It's a time. Look, you're up there. You're up there. You're up there.
It's well-rounded.
But you're up there. But I've ran a 5:57 for my mile time. I was able to do like 70 push-ups in a minute. I've done 15 to 16 pull-ups in a minute. And I've also done like sit-ups. I've done like over 100.
Okay, but how much what was your highest bench?
My highest bench? Yeah, you got me there. My highest bench, I don't even think I've ever actually hit my PR yet. But the highest I had gone, what's 2 plates and the bar?
That's 45 plus 45. That's 99 plus 90.
That's like the most I've ever lifted.
80 plus 45. That's like 200 something.
Yeah, that's the most I've ever lifted. But I don't know if that's my PR, but that's like I've hit that.
My PR is 270.
Okay, but you and me have grappled and what?
And what?
And you ain't beat me yet.
Who didn't beat you yet?
You ain't beat me.
I beat you the most recent one.
No, you didn't. That was a stalemate.
Yeah, we both got tired.
Yeah, I was exhausted. I was gassed.
Okay.
You didn't beat me though.
Deadlift.
Okay, but you're talking about weightlifting, bro.
I'm talking
it's
all
more
around.
just weightlifting.
All
you haven't even hit any other topic but weightlifting.
All right. Who top 3 basketball players in the group? Me, Pat, you, or Josh?
Yeah, that's fair.
Best football players? Me.
I don't play much football.
Me, Miguel, Malik. Miguel's quarterback.
Corner?
Quarter.
For real, Miguel?
Yeah, he can throw dimes.
For real?
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't know that. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Soccer player? I ain't no lie.
That's me all day.
You and Malik got it. I can't play soccer.
I feel like that's more athletic than anything else.
Tennis?
You talking about a soccer player?
Bro,
I play tennis.
But I'm saying like, I get it.
I'm telling you, we're never gonna get to the bottom.
Who's kidding?
Yeah, we're never getting to the bottom.
We're all athletic.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Best bromance. Me and Pat.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Best entertainer.
Pat.
Are we just gonna go Pat for real?
I'm sorry, but yeah, it's the truth. You put Pat in an empty room.
All right. We're gonna go back because there's one that's best friends and there's one that's best bromance.
Okay.
So I think best friends, me and Pat.
Yeah.
Best bromance.
Whoa, wait, no. We said best friends was Malik and Pat.
No, that's best duo.
You're right.
Best friends, me and Pat.
Yeah.
Best bromance, Aaron and Malik.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They have a little thing going on with us.
Oh, right. Off to the okay. Got a little. Hey, he's gonna have to answer.
Most likely to have perfect attendance. It ain't me.
Nah, yeah, it's not gonna be me either.
It's not that.
Is he? No, definitely. It's gonna be Miguel, Brad, or Malik.
Yeah.
I don't even see Malik.
No, I give it to Aaron, actually. I give it to Aaron.
How was his attendance? I mean, you guys went to school together.
I mean, he Asian, bro. Perfect attendance.
Wow, okay.
Most likely to join the circus. Brad.
Brad?
He's the only double jointed one.
The what?
Double jointed. He's the only double jointed one.
So that makes him a circus person now?
Hey, none of us are circus.
I am most likely to be in the circus. I'm picking Pat.
Most school spirit.
Oh,
me.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you just finished saying you had no school spirit.
Yeah, no, but like with us.
Yeah, sure. That's true. Out of all of us, okay.
Because I'm always like, bro,
I ain't really care about it.
Yeah.
I know.
Most accident prone. Me.
You know, Pat, 100% Pat.
I broke more things than Pat.
You're right there under it. Did you break a shower? I'm sorry, bro.
You're right.
Now pack that down.
Most likely to trip at graduation. I actually did trip at graduation.
For real.
Yeah. Because I didn't expect to be at there. So I was just so excited that I was like,
I made it.
I literally said it. I looked at the principal. I was like, I can't believe I'm here.
He's probably like, me either.
He said that. He was like, me neither. Most likely to win the Olympics. So here, all right. Hear me out.
Me, boy. Now I'm playing.
I'm gonna go. Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna go to it. I'm the most athletic, but you're most likely to win the Olympics.
No, just because you want the title, I'm not just gonna hand that over.
Bring me the title.
No, bro. I'm sorry. It's not happening. You're not gonna find me like that.
Most patriotic.
Me. 100%.
I'm 100%.
Yeah, me.
100%. Nah, 100%.
I like that list. That was a good list.
Yeah.
Now we actually need to like make a yearbook. It's gonna be 1 page. It's not year paper.
And hopefully, squad documentary could finally come out.
Bro, that'd be cool.
I think I'm gonna contact Josh and like post a couple of videos like on the page and all that. That'd be dope.
That would be cool.
That'd be dope.
Some memories and
But
stuff.
yeah, man, bro, thank you for
Absolutely, man.
not only just for coming for this podcast, but being in my life.
Yeah.
And speaking of life, I think you have
a
huge announcement.
I do have a huge announcement. Yeah, man. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank God for this because ultimately, all glory goes to God. The second thing I want to thank, these guys, because although was in church, I wasn't exactly a Christian.
Yeah.
And I struggled immensely, as I grow up. I continue to struggle when I have the conflict in me, and I'm always like I see it in my own life where every decision I make is a battle for my soul. And, and these guys kind of showed me that. But one thing that I always give credit to these guys is their ability to not make you feel bad for not being a Christian, or the ability to not make you feel bad for making choices that you make. So you guys definitely, through love and just continuous, I know you guys pray for me so much. So, April 21st, I became a Christian. I gave my life to Christ.
Yo.
And thank you.
Yo.
I didn't say, obviously it's been several days since, but I wanted to keep that to myself because, I want to take it seriously, and I didn't want it to be like, oh, look at me, I'm a Christian now. Like, I really wanted to make sure that I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm getting into, I know what it's like. I want to know what it really means, like, to be a Christian. And I know the walk is hard, it's not going to be easy, and there's going to be a bunch of things I don't want to do, I know I'm going to fail, but
want to dive into it more.
I want to dive into it more. But just the last couple weeks, man, like, just my mindset, the way I feel, the way I interact with people, even just driving, I have really bad road rage.
Yeah.
And just since becoming a Christian, I've been noticing that, like, when I have these moments where road rage, or, I want to do this or I want to do that, like, I feel like for instance, some guy cuts me off. In my mind, I'm gonna get in front of him. I don't cut him off.
Yeah.
But I get this like conviction, like, is it worth it though?
Yeah.
Is it worth that moment of feeling like I got him when it means nothing, and just little things like that obviously don't mean much now, but like to me, it's like these little things that I'm noticing that's like, wow, like I am noticing, I feel a change. There is a visible change in just the way I think. I'm more positive now. And so, I don't want to make this a whole thing. I just want to say, like, I'm a Christian now, and y'all boys, man, I love y'all. I love y'all for that. Like, it was really
Constant prayer, bro.
Yeah.
Constant prayer for that. And one thing that actually constant, I know, not Christian, but he once said, he was like, little movement is better than no movement. And I want you to tell you that, like, bro, I encourage dive into that word. Bro, if you got questions, bro, I don't know all the answers,
I hear you.
but I'll try my hardest
Absolutely.
to find you the answer and show you the answer. And I'm pretty sure Malik, and you have people around you who's willing to like show you God and continue this walk with you, because that's the most important part.
Yeah,
continue the walk with you and bury burdens with you, as we did growing up. We bore each other's burdens, and bro, like it when you first told me, dog, I was so happy, bro. I couldn't stop smiling the whole night.
Yeah, I know. I noticed. You kept looking at me, kept smiling. I thought you cried at some point too.
Oh, I definitely cried, but I didn't want like everyone seeing.
Yeah.
But I was again, I don't care. I'm the most emotional guy that you'll see. And you know what? It's fine. If you can't get into your feminine side, you can't really fully touch your masculine side.
You know what? It touched me more seeing you like that, because it just showed me how much you really love me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, bro, like, it's like when I saw Macho, my little brother, when he got baptized, that was the best day of my life. Right? I was like, dang, he really gave his life to the Lord. And like seeing you come to that, I'm like, man, like this is like, this is like, I've been praying for this for like 2 years. But this is living proof of like, even though you may think that your prayer isn't answered like right away, this is why it's so important to be in constant prayer. When you're praying for a certain thing, you're praying with like purpose. And you truly, in your heart and in your mind, you believe what you are saying in your prayer. This is the desires that I was talking about with Malik last week. These are the desires on my heart, to see you come to Christ. And to see that, I'm like, oh, God, you are so good. Like, this is absolutely amazing. So I want to congratulate you on your new walk.
Thank you. Hey, glory to God.
Hey, I'm here. And I also want to say thank you for being in my life.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for being a heart.
You were, bro, everything to me.
I say it all the time, and I don't know what I'll do with you guys.
You guys out there. So, and then thank you for coming to the podcast.
Hey, man, anytime.
Having a sip of coffee with
This was
me.
fun.
Yeah, bro.
Fun. I like that.
Yeah, we might have to do a part 2. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, see,
Malik included.
Hey,
that'd be dope. I gotta figure out how to do that.
Hey, that day we race. Dust that boy.
I ain't gonna lie. Malik, wait.
Nah, he knows what I'm start training. So
yeah, man. Thank you for taking a sip of coffee with me, and hopefully we keep having sips of coffee as we stay grounded. Not only coffee, but in faith as well. To my listeners and my viewers, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Your Grounded podcast. Before I leave, I do have to shout out a special brand. If you're looking for a natural way to lose weight, if you're looking for natural products around your home, check out Shaklee. That's SHAKLEE. That's again SHAKLEE. This is an amazing brand. Their things are super natural, and I've been on it a couple of times, and it even gives you more energy than you could think. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next episode.